Hey guys, Alexander here, a Dash Astrologist. So, I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the big transits that have been going on this week. We had, first of all, the Sun moved from Aries into Taurus, and this is a big shift, going from fire into earth. We're going from Aries, which is the Emperor in tarot, into Taurus, which is the Hierophant. And yeah, this happens every year, but what's really interesting for this year is that it's the year of the one, numerologically speaking. It's 2017 breaks down to a 10, and then it breaks down into a 1. But we only work with the 10 because the 1 is such a high energy. It's such a high, pure energy. It's the magician that we really cannot access this energy. If we think we can, we're crazy. I mean, anybody who knows a little bit about the archetypes knows that the magician, the first three actually of the archetypes, are so powerful that you cannot really work with them and not blow yourself out. So that's why you need to work with not the diluted, but the more accessible parts. We work with the 10, and this year is the year of the 1, and on top of it, I'm revealing the Dash lineage this year, which completely changes the order of the archetypes. We figured out that there is a different order of the archetypal journey, and it particularly affects the magician, and it particularly affects the Empress and everybody else as well. The Hierophant. I mean, any way you look at it, because they're all connected. And so you see that we are in this new year, 2017, and we just completed the cycle of Aries, the first cycle, and now we're entering the first cycle of Taurus, and we're going to be going through each one 9 times, because a full cycle ends with the 9, right? And then you hit the 10, and then you're back to the 1 again. And it's this year that we're actually starting this new Dash system. I'm talking about it in my retreats, but just to kind of understand what is so powerful about all the stuff that's going on astrologically is that, for example, Pluto, in about an hour or so today, is going retrograde. It's going retrograde. And so what does that mean? You know, we're going to totally feel this. Judgments that we had, old things that have gotten in the way from us upgrading, all of this is going to be, in a way, we're going to introspect. We're going to look on these things. We're going to feel it. And it's going retrograde in Capricorn. It's going retrograde in the Four of Pentacles. I mean, you have to really imagine now that you have Pluto, who is judgment. It's wants to really upgrade us, and now he's going retrograde in Capricorn in the Four of Pentacles, which, you know, is about personal power and also about greed. It's also about greed. So we're really looking at ourselves. What are we being greedy with? Why is money getting in the way of my personal power? I'm giving too much money away, or I'm not giving enough, or, you know, it's so important to me. Like, all of these things we need to look at, because, I mean, what really makes someone really poor is being obsessed with money. Richness does not mean that you are obsessing and worrying about money. True richness, really, like wealth and prosperity, you know, with true richness and prosperity, you know that there's an abundance. You know that it will never run out. So this is kind of the things that are going on. Taurus is about money. Taurus is about, you know, sensuality and pleasures and all the senses and everything. So Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn is going to totally affect the other earth signs. And Mercury is retrograde. I don't know about you guys, but I've been hearing from a lot of clients, and also just experiencing myself, that this Mercury retrograde has been really intense. It's the first Mercury retrograde of the new journey, and it's also retrograde in Taurus, in an Earth sign, and Mercury is actually going retrograde in Earth signs all year. I've been writing about this for a while, so, you know, we need to be careful of having our world be shooken up, or allowing our world to be shooken up, so that we can actually avert, crazy earthquakes. I've been have an earthquake tracker. My wife is constantly looking at where earthquakes are going on, and I mean, it's pretty abnormal. It's really crazy, and I'm not too happy about certain states wanting to secede, and and we already have an earthquake problem in Southern California. So it's really like, we need to allow our world to be shaken up, and we need to use that energy in a positive way and not complain and not contribute to negativity, because negativity attracts judgment, which is again Pluto, right? So this is all affecting each and every one of us differently depending on where it's hitting our chart. And I'm happy to have a session with you to see what is going on, how is it affecting your chart. But we need to learn. I just did a video on Taurus. We need to learn how to be more spiritual with our day-to-day things, and not to be so obsessed with the physical. Taurus, it's a really good thing to enjoy the physical and to use it, but to be consumed by it is a completely different degree. So, like I said, it's all about, Taurus is also about money, like I said in my other video, check it out. But what's really interesting is that money is represented by the pentacles, and in the tarot, and in the tarot, the pentacles has a five-pointed star inside of it, which represents that inside of money is energy. It's really no different than anything else. It's really no different than anything else. So, it's just really, 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 really powerful with the new year and these retrograde planets, and the things that are kind of going on. And this is also, it's this reversing energy. This is also the year of the Hanged Man. For those of you who actually know about tarot and stuff, you say, well, this is the year of the sun. No, it's not. I talk about this in the retreats. That's what's new about this journey, is that it's actually the year of the Magician, which is the 1, the Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10, and the true position of the 19 is the Hanged Man. It is not the sun. And I explain this in the retreats, and I've been talking about this, and I've been preparing and researching. We've been doing lots of figuring this out. It's actually the year of the Hanged Man. So we have this energy of reversal. We have this energy of Neptune. Neptune is also in Pisces. Pisces is at home. What better opportunity to, bring the true order of the archetypes out than while, Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces, and we are in the new journey. We need to understand that we are really embarking on a new archetypal journey, and it's a new astrological journey, because we see the archetypes in the horoscope. I mean, that's the point. That's the whole reason why we do it. So, Mercury retrograde, Pluto retrograde, the signs now have a new overtone, if you will, with this new order. There is many, many, many things shifting, and many of you are feeling it. So I thought I'd just, make this known, that this is what it is that you're feeling. This journey has not been traveled for thousands of years in this right order. And we are doing this in the retreats. We're having a lot of success, lots of success. People are getting into rhythm. They're getting off of cycles. I mean, it's really, really amazing. And like I said, we are looking at the Hanged Man. We are not looking at the sun. And I really want to make it clear that if you feel that your world is being turned upside down, or if you feel that like so many things are happening so fast, I mean, it really started last year, but now we can, get a grip and make something useful out of it. That's what this is really about. That's what astrology is always about, making something useful out of it. So with Pluto going retrograde, we are really now feeling this judgmental energy from within inside of us, so that we can really introspect and really see, where are we judging others? Like, we're so obsessed, about people judging us, or not liking us, or doing this and that. But where are we judging others? Where are we judging ourselves? So these are just some of the things that we need to look at. And I wish you all, the ability to transcend these effects. But I also want to say that, it takes work, and I'm happy to help you if you want to book a private session with me, and or come to a retreat. Would love to have you. Would love to have you. Lots of amazing things going on there, because it's really about this Neptune energy is taking the forefront. And the next retreat I'm having is in Ischia, and this has total Neptune energy. We're right on the sea. That for other reasons I don't need to get into right now. But this is to really learn what this new journey is. Why did we figure out the truth? Why is it this way? Why was it hidden? The power of surrender. This is the name of that retreat that I'm talking about. So, Pluto going retrograde, Mercury is retrograde, the Sun just moved into Taurus. You feel it. You totally feel it. So, if you guys, like I said, need a private session, please go ahead. And please, if you're feeling like really stressed out, just know that this is going on. And like every transit I say in astrology, they are transitory. Thank you.